What's up, guys? Okay, so here's my predictions for UFC 326. I'm gonna choose a set few fights, I think like 5 or so. Let me actually count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 fights. Okay, cool. And I'll make a separate video on Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira real quick after this one. But in short, okay, we're gonna start with Cody Garbrandt versus Zhao Long. I'm picking Cody Garbrandt by decision after having some hairy moments. Cool. Next, Gregory. Lol. Robocop Rodriguez versus Bruno Ferreira. I'm picking Rodriguez. I know they had fought previously, blah blah blah, but I think Rodriguez has improved enough that he can take the win. I want to say TKO, but I'm going to say decision. Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson. I think Drew Dober is going to win via TKO late in the fight. Next up, Rob Font versus Raul Rosas Jr. I want to say Raul, but the only problem I have is how will he deal with the jab? So I'm going to stick with the favorite, with Raul Rosas Jr., but I wouldn't be shocked if Rob Font's jab slowly picked away and destroyed Rosas Jr. I'm just going to call him Rosas. I don't like the rest of his name that much. Personal thing, like a mental thing. Nothing against his whole name, but you understand. Next up, Kai Baralo versus René de Ridder. If the Ridder doesn't gas out and he can actually implement, force his game plan on Kai, then the knees, etc., the constant pressure will actually lead him to a decision win. But if he gasses out again, Kai will pick up the pace later on and stop him. So I think I'm leaning towards the Ridder. Leaning towards him. But it's like a 60-40 kind of deal. Next up, Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. The second time. This is the proper fight in my opinion, because the first time was a little bit iffy on Charles' side health-wise and all that kind of stuff. I'm going with Max Holloway. Charles is a little bit chinny right now. His grappling isn't to the degree that it will threaten Max Holloway that much. And then lastly, he likes standing and banging. He doesn't really implement the get to the ground kind of game plan instantly. It's 99% of the time. He'll just stand and bang, and then if it goes to the ground, it goes to the ground. Or if he gets a moment, he will go to the ground with you. And then he will try and submit you from there. And usually, because if it ends up on the ground, the person already rocked, or let's say tripped, or got swept, then 100% Oliveira has a very high chance of submitting them. That's why he has such a high finishing rate. So in the end, that is usually how he gets there. He doesn't usually go out and get takedowns on them. Maybe with Chandler he tried. He didn't do it with Topuria. Didn't really do it with Topuria. Yeah, no. I'm sticking with Max Holloway. He's going to keep him off of him, or get him off of him, and just destroy him on the feet slowly. I do wonder though. Let's see, that's why the second video will come into play. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I might try my hand at betting as well. Let's see how that goes as well. Cheers.